Okay, everyone. So I want to talk about this with SB 190, 190 that I just talked about. Basically, we're looking at um, information that's being put out there that is not true. And when I think about this, I think about the abortion clinics. Basically, they're the ones deceiving people. They're the ones who are saying that this is health care when we know the difference between abortion, which is killing a baby, and life. We have some representatives, one of them, Elizabeth Epps, I think her name is, who just said she had an abortion at 6 months. So we know that is a late-term abortion. But a lot of the arguments are going into the language. Should we really call that a late-term abortion? That's a good question, because the medical facility has always called about 6 months pregnancy more late term. So why are we changing this? Why are we being deceptive with this language? So, as I look at this argument, I can clearly see that it is the abortion providers who are deceptive, not the pregnancy centers. The pregnancy centers that I have called and said, do you do abortion? They will come out and say, no, we don't. So they do not really hide this. From my understanding, they don't. And what we're looking at too is that abortion is not only deceptive with safe abortions in the language, but we are also looking at other language barriers. For example, women who are Hispanic or low income, they are not going to understand sometimes, or teen girls especially, some of this language. They're not going to understand, a blob of tissue. They don't quite understand that sometimes. So we need to come out and ask that everybody be clear with the language. I know the pregnancy centers will be very clear, but it is the abortion clinics who will try to deceive. So I'm somebody who tends to think on just about every issue. We don't need to really argue. We don't need to argue about gun debates. We know that guns pretty much keep people safe. It's the criminals who have the guns. We're not going to debate with some of these people and win. But when it does come to something like life, intentional killing of the innocent, I'm not talking about wackos who take a gun and go shoot everybody. I'm talking about people who want to kill innocent babies. We should be arguing for this, not to be argumentative, but to protect babies and life.